Hi, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Um, there's no demos of the cards here because these are so simple. There's literally just putting stuff on a existing card base. So one of my goals is if when I buy craft supplies that I use at least something from that craft supply um, right away. So I'm using, for my recent Hobby Lobby haul, these vinyl stickers on cards. I bought these cards to use as a base from the Dollar Tree, and they're just the thank you cards that are in the graduation section. And all these cards are going to go to my mom's Japanese center that she goes to every week, and anybody who wants them can take them. And then I also use this die set, and it happens to be a Japanese die set, so of Japanese design. So this is the things that I used. This one I already had in my stash. All right, going to start with the thank you cards. Super simple, and can get any simpler than slapping a sticker on top of an existing card. By the way, I didn't do anything on the inside of any of these cards I'm about to show you. So the first few, I just simply put the sticker on the top. Then I'll show you this one in the end. This one is one of the same from the same sticker pack, but I added the mesh ribbon from the Dollar Tree, and I did use some black fabric marker to get rid of the bold white because I didn't like it. That was on the edge of the ribbon. Then this is a printout I got from the Posh Paper Lady. I'll have to put a link to her in there. And I use this to put on top. This is a wall decal from the Dollar Tree, one they recently clearanced, I think. Some stores still have them not clearanced in my area, but as you can see, I layered them on it to give it more of a 3D effect, and then I drew in the antenna. And then these are from the Posh Paper Lady. It's really close to what she made. And again, I'll link her in my description so you can find her. I used a printout that she had free on her channel, and I just cut half of it off, put it in the inside here, and then used one of these stickers to go across, very similar to what she did, but she used a printout that she made, and these ones I already stickered and I didn't have to cut them out, so I used these, and I just did them twice, as you can see. And they print out with a white border, which was perfect for me because then it matched up perfectly with this top one that was white anyway. And then there, as you can see, 12 cards in here. I messed one of them up. So to keep my 12 envelopes having a matching pair, she also had these printouts as well. And so I printed out one of these that she had, and just folded it in half, cut it to the right size and folded it in half, so now my envelope has a card. And I'm just using this. Nothing done to it, but printed it out on my printer. It is. Now, I don't normally print out things because I only have a black and white printer. I don't have colored, but this was a black and white set that she had, so I went ahead and used it. And I did that because she actually was doing a project with these cards, so you should check out her project on here. So it was like, hey, perfect. On here, I'm working on these cards too, so I'm using some of her ideas for them. All right, so that's this first set. Then I also bought from Dollar Tree when I was looking for card bases, just the regular sets that they had. They had the A2 cards in kind of a beige color in 10 count, as well as a craft card set. And the craft cards didn't have the top label thingies on it, so I can't show you those. But it is the same exact set, but just in the craft color. And these are the envelopes. So I went ahead and from a recent haul, you saw that I found the sticker packs from the Dollar Tree. And so I just used some letter stickers and made a hello one. Thank you sticker, and again, I used the whole sticker pack up. This I just printed off happy birthday, put the same paper underneath this and popped it up. kind of match the cards because the stickers because they were popped up. Same with this one. I popped it up. Now, this one here was also from the Dollar Tree, and it's the Teaching Tree wall borders. And these extra ones are gonna go to my sister, and she can keep it for her classroom or give it to one of her teacher friends. And I cut out the little creatures, and I made a couple kids' birthday cards out of them, using the creatures from that. And then using the this die set, I made the little Japanese girls here, and I just made them into birthday cards by adding some stickers. These stickers, I drew the line for the balloon on this one, so it looks like kind of like she's holding it, sort of. I used this one. As you can see, they're really similar. Oh, I'm gonna have to restick. Okay, my sticker just fell off, so I'm gonna have to re-glue that. And this one as well. And by the way, these cards are all going to go to my mom's Japanese center that she goes to weekly for anybody who wants them can have them. They're all retired, and some are more mobile than others. So these will be cards that they can use for themselves if they want to. Then from using the craft one, I had one more little girl that I made. So I made one more using the craft paper. I did from the Dollar Tree, their seed packets. I used it as a cover on one of them. And then once they remove the seed packet, and by the way, I will stick this one down. I just popped it up on some foam tape. I just put a little decor underneath it, nothing fancy, just so that they wouldn't be so plain when they took the seed packet off. And this one actually has it inside. And again, just use my printer to print off something for birthday. Again, the butterfly wall decals from the Dollar Tree, which I stacked. Just the wings themselves. The body I didn't. I cut out and just popped the second set of wings on foam tape just to make it more dimensional. Again, just printed off the printer. I did some masculine ones. So this one is just from a book that I cut out, and don't worry, it was an old book. And then happy birthday in here. This was from a magazine here, and it was just the head of the giraffe, but I thought it looked like the giraffe was talking. So I used the head of the giraffe and just some scrapbooking paper. By the way, I have very little masculine scrapbooking paper. So you're gonna see a lot of the same paper. Also, from this same magazine or a book of the ducks, I got this bird as well. Use this paper. It said fish on it, which I thought was appropriate with the fish in its mouth. And the happy birthday again is just a printout on the inside. And I just used here on all these was just the scissors, what are those scissors called? The decorative scissors, where you can do the decorative edges. Again, this is just from a magazine, and here, same with this guy. And this was actually not balloons, but a ball pit that he was in. And but I thought it looked enough like balloons I could get away with it. And this was from a kid's book, and which the little character was catching a baseball, so I thought that was really appropriate for this paper. And it just says a birthday wish that I printed out as well on my printer. I do have happy birthday stamps, but the printer is just easier for me because I would have stamped it on white paper anyway. But these are just some basic card ideas. I threw in some more masculine ones. I'm figuring that some of the ladies might have sons or nephews or grandsons that they wanted to have cards for. So I just threw a few of those in there for them as well. But these are, again, some really basic, simple cards that if you just need to make a card really quick, or if you're like me, you're just not that good at card making, but these will give you some ideas for some cards. So I hope you like these. Appreciate you for watching. See you in the next one. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.